Cool, I think I'm live. Let me check it out on my computer quick while I wait for some people to drop by. If my computer will work, but it won't because my mouse is dead. That's awesome. Oh, we got some people in here now. What is up, everyone? How's everybody doing tonight? What's up? I first see Blink Shark. That's never gonna go away, is it? Blink Shark's gonna be a thing forever. What am I doing? I'm just doing some random stuff, bro. Just a random stream, you know? Bored. All right, Bro, I need a new tripod. This shit's like crooked. Bling Shark is over there, but he's no longer Bling. All right. How's my day's been good, bro? What about you? Hello, everyone. This is not a static screen. When am I gonna review the CW Flash, bro? I've never watched the show, man. I'm gonna be so straight up right now. I've never watched it, which that might sound bad, but what's good? Gotta leave right now. Came to say I love you. Love you too, Future Collects. Where's Galactus? He's actually down here right now. He's just chilling out. I just took him out of the display case for a little bit, just for fun. What's up, Presley? You just pre-ordered the SHF Spider-Man. I can't lie, I'm not that big of a fan of SHF. I personally, at the stage I'm at right now in collecting, I wouldn't want one. But I mean, obviously, you could see my reference point and what I kind of like to collect. Am I thinking of getting a Hot Toys Black Widow and the Hot Toys Age of Ultron Hulk, dude? First of all, I want the that brand new Artisan Black Widow. That thing is fucking crazy. But it's also going to be like $600, and I don't really feel like spending $600 on a Black Widow. But the Hulk, yeah, definitely. I was walking with my eyes closed today. I hit my head on a lamp and I was bleeding. Yo, bro, watch where you're going, man. What's up, Lucifer? How you doing? A black and red Daredevil would go hard. Dude, I know. They also need... Oh, my God. Everybody, wait. Before I say it, have you all seen the Peacemaker, the new Hot Toys Peacemaker reveal? I am so mad about it. It is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. What's up, Ace? It's literally a copy and paste. I almost just walked in front of camera. That would have been exciting. But take it off the tripod here. Like, if you want to look at Hot Toys' newest post and you want to compare it to this, it is the exact same thing. And mine's better because it has a custom shield on it. So basically, Hot Toys made a fucking Peacemaker like 1.1. That is not a 2.0 or even a new one. Thank you, Bradley. Do I watch anime? I mean, like, if you count Invincible as an anime, which I think you do, I think it was like rated by anime people and shit, then yeah, that's the only anime I've ever really watched. Hey, yo, 2D? That's not happening, bro. When is Kratos and Vision gonna have a review? Kratos I reviewed... Damn, when I was in my other room, I reviewed Kratos, I think. Yeah, I reviewed Kratos when I was in my other room, so you're gonna have to scroll back a pretty decent bit. I never did a live long form on him. And Vision has not been reviewed yet. Shorts by She, I'm so fucking jealous of you right now, bro. Hey, man. Anybody. It's possible, bro, for anybody. You don't gotta make a crazy amount of money or even anything. They pay for themselves if you make content. Can I get an action figure? Nope. Michael Jackson, yes, sir. The fucking GOAT. Kratos versus Superman. Bro, come on. It's not even close. Kratos sweeps. Can you see my Spider-Man? Let me unplug real quick. There we go. Oh, 4 clips with the 199. What is up, everybody? Show him some love right here. First dono of the night. First of all, I want to preface this by saying I forgot to say this. Nobody please feel pressure to donate. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate any dollar amount, any gift amount, but it truly is just like your choice. I don't want to pressure you guys. Spider-Man versus Galactus, bro. What are these pair-ups? Spider-Man's getting fucking wiped. Would you ever get a Winter Soldier figure, dude? That is the next one I need. I mean, look at his lineup right here. Look at his lineup. He's like the only one missing right now. Do I have Mario figures? No, not currently. No, none at all. Show Deadpool. Here he is. Looking all beautiful. He's been in this pose for over a month, so I'm really worried about seeing if he's damaged. So I think he's just going to stay like that forever. But that's okay. And then if we go up to here, there's Kanye. With my custom painted sculpt. I'm pretty proud of that, not going to lie. The Fantastic Four. Here we got... This isn't really from like Fantastic Four. This is just Galactus. There is the Fantastic Four Johnny. And if I go over here, turn on my display, pop it open here. It's a mess. I took out Galactus. We got him. She's just face down right there. And then we got the Thing. And I actually ended up keeping the custom sculpt on there just because I liked it so much. In this lighting, the colors definitely match better. Yes, Austin, that's true, buddy. We're back. Buy some Lego Hero Factory. Why am I drawing a blank of what that is? I mean, I have some Legos, obviously. Let me move this ring light. I do not need this here. What's up, Colton? All right, yeah. So I got some Legos going on. I'm sorry, bro. The Diddy custom's never happening. That is such poor taste, man. I can't do that. That's never going to happen. I'm sorry. What's up, Hollow Earth? Epstein custom when? If I'm not doing a P. Diddy custom, I don't know what the hell you were thinking with that. What's up, Grim? Trump custom. Bro, I am not doing anything controversial or political. Nothing like that's going to happen. What's up, Audrey Gray? How you doing? I'm sorry, everybody. You got to see this, but it's still not. I still have not worked on it. I know. Flame me all you want. I need to get started working on this. Just, no. Am I thinking of getting more video game characters like Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk? Yes, dude. I would like to have a full kind of like video game long shelf. That would be pretty sick. Kind of like how I want to do a bunch of other shelves, I guess. Like, I really like this look with a bunch of figures stacked up. But yeah, I definitely do want to get some more video game characters. Predator figures when? I needed Predator and Alien, bro. I actually really do. KT has a Kendrick Lamar, but his painted. Does he have that in hand? I actually don't think I've talked to him about that. But yeah, I've had this for a bit. I bought this from Craniac, this print, but I'm too lazy to do anything with it. Yo, that fucking Mr. Beast. What? That's insane. Drake custom. You guys, man, these customs, they take a lot out of you, and they take a long time. Hitler custom is too much, guys. Yeah, come on. Come on now, my friend. I'll put you in a 10-second timeout since you've been bad. A Lego custom. I was going to do one. I forget who it was going to be. When I first got my 3D printers, I think it was just going to be like this guy. I think it was going to be a normal Lego man, but then I saw that I could just buy one, so I thought it was kind of just a waste of time. But, yeah. No political customs, guys. I'm sorry. A collab with Katie Collects. The disrespect is crazy. Katie Collects. I don't even know how to feel about that. I can't lie. Let me put you back on here. Sora Custom. Not really sure what that is, if I'm gonna be honest. We need Red Dead Redemption 2. They do make some actual figures of that I don't have to make a custom one, so I technically could do that. Do you mean the Predator or a Predator? Hopefully from the movies, I would prefer, because that's the only way we're getting one. RDJ Doctor Doom Custom. I'm gonna 1 second. I'm gonna go on here and look up RDJ Doctor Doom 1/6. If you guys have seen some of these customs that people are making for the Robert Downey Jr., I don't know if I'm able to find one quick right now, but there's one guy on Instagram who basically only collects Tony Stark figures and like Iron Man, and most of them actually just Tony Stark, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, he has one of the gnarliest RDJ Doctor Doom customs I've ever seen. Buy 10 Venoms. Yes, that is Steve down at the bottom there. That boy cost me $30. Best figure in my collection. That is Steve with the creeper. The Falcon's looking fire. I know, dude. I need that Winter Soldier to match, but he's kind of a shitty figure. His proportions are not the best at all. But, yeah. Undertaker from WWE. I don't really watch WWE, so probably not very soon. What's up? You can ask your question. What's up, Nathan? Are those McDonald's toys at the top? Those are, bro, they're Funko Pops, man. I bought these years ago. I mean, probably when Guardians of the Galaxy 2 came out, which is insane. Oppenheimer custom would be the bomb. That would be pretty sick. Yonda or Yondu? I finally started making videos and they're already getting like 200 views. I know it's not much, but it's somewhere. It did. There was a time where I was getting 200 views too. Trust me, you got to start somewhere. You always got to start at the bottom, you know? Can I mail you a figure so I could start my career? Well, first of all, this is not my career. Believe it or not, I don't do figures for a living. But maybe eventually, maybe if I hit like 100K, I'll do like a little giveaway or something. I know at 100K, I said this a while ago, that when I hit 10K, I would buy Armorized Deadpool. And I didn't do that because I thought I hit 10K way sooner than I thought. So I have to buy Armorized Deadpool at 100K. So maybe I'll give it away because I don't really know if I want that. The Doom helmet does look sick, dude. Am I right? I need some more helmets. I need like an Iron Man and a Spider-Man. Aiden custom when, bro? Is that gonna be my face reveal? A custom me figure. A femboy custom, yo. That's crazy. Yes, the Doctor Doom helmet is wearable, and I know I do need a Green Goblin, dude. But I just need. I need I need to expand my Spider-Man, like everything Spider-Man. I need like a Tom shelf, a Toby shelf, and an Andrew shelf with like all their villains and stuff and all their different suits. That would be really sick. And yes, I am gonna buy the Peacemaker. I mean, I leak my face. It's in the glass. You guys might be able to see it sometimes. I mean, I'm not like super scared or anything to show my face. I just don't. And I don't really go to great lengths to hide it on the reflections. Do I have Homelander? Yeah, I do. Right here with a custom bloodied up head sculpt on it. I love it. It looks fucking sick. I'm a big fan of it. And then, of course, we got Black Noir, Butcher, and Soldier Boy. Really, this whole setup right here is slept on. I can't lie. I'm kind of sad that it's kind of tucked away in the corner. But, I mean, there's just some shelves that kind of deserve to be up front. Bugs Bunny custom. I could do that. Do I have any Warhammer figures? I don't. A Donda fit for custom and a floating pose would go crazy. Now, see, I don't know how to make something float, but you're onto something. Lego Bionicle. I did just get a Lego set that I am gonna do a review on, Spider-Man one. See how that does, but we'll see. Can you do a pose? Oh, hey Aiden, for a pose, you could do that one scene in Suicide Squad where Peacemaker and Bloodstorm are about to shoot each other. True, and especially since they are in the middle, that would be sick. What's up, Jason? What is a fandom you will never buy a figure for? Realistically, anime, anything anime. I mean, besides Invincible, I have an Invincible down there, but anything like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, I don't really know any other. I don't really know any other animes, but I'm just not. That's not my thing. So I've never really wanted to really get into that. Vigilante, I know no company's made him, and I'm not even gonna attempt to make one myself because I've never done anything sewing like that. I mean, I did some with King Shark, and it turned out okay, but making everything from like scratch would be impossible. And no, I don't currently have Bucky Barnes. This is my entire kind of Avengers setup. Falcon, Captain America is down there, but I do need a Bucky Barnes. And Hot Toys has shown their Artisan one a while ago, and that's really the one I want. But I think I got to get a filler for now. Loki is sick, and he's got Miss Minutes down there. I mean, you can't complain. You can't complain. We need a big Chungus custom. Dude, what year are you living in? What year? Thanos, I know. I love that. This frame right here used to just be the only thing. And then over time, it just kind of got a little out of hand. Show us Moon Knight. There he is. Easily one of Hot Toys' best figures ever made. It's so sick. Oh, Joe with the 99. Joe is back, everybody. Say what's up to Joe. He was going crazy last stream. Big love to Joe. We love him. I want to start collecting, but I'm 13. Should I start on 1/12 or 1/6? Realistically, you're going to be able to just start on 1/12. Getting started on 1/6 is going to be very hard at that age, especially if you don't have a job. Stuff like this thing is sick. Like, I actually, for a 1/12 scale figure, I really like this. Only cost me about like $30 on Amazon. I think 25, $30. I don't know. But stuff like this is much more manageable, and you can kind of just mess around with it. You don't have to worry about them breaking nearly as much as a 1/6 scale figure. I bet you don't have Carnage. Well, you're right. I don't. Show Johnny Sped. I don't know what that is, my friend. Gorilla's Custom. What's that? A little more specific. Do I like horror movies? Yes, sir. I do. What should my first figure be? I love DC. I always say, get your favorite character first. That's not what I did, but I still kind of got out of hand with it. After I got Thanos, then I started collecting some of my favorite characters. I got Peacemaker, Captain America, I got Thor. And yeah, if you like your first character that you get, that's usually a tell of if you're gonna like them or not. Where did you get my Drifter Batman figure from? So this is actually, it came with everything except the head sculpt. It came with the body, the clothes, everything. It's Topo Studios. I think I got it from 1/6 Dimension or 1/6 Kit. I think 1/6 Kit, actually. My Temu Johnny Storm, yes. That figure's down there. I had to put on the fire sculpt so it doesn't look absolutely stupid. This right here is the Temu Johnny head sculpt. It's rough. It's rough. Rate Moon Knight 1 to 10. Easily 10. Easily a 10. I know. I realize now that I have a 3D printer I can use. I need to make a young Kratos head sculpt. And since it's kind of like a white gray ash, I don't have to deal with skin tones. And that's a big thing for me because I hate doing skin tones. Like my The Thing custom, That right there was so much more fun because it was just orange. Get an M&M custom like KTs. I think that's actually getting sent to me from the artist, so that'd be pretty sick. I got one. We'll give you a little sneak peek right now. This is one figure from that artist I haven't reviewed yet, just because TikTok's kind of been a little weird. We got Ice Cube right here. We're gonna be reviewing that very soon, so stay tuned for that. Drop a sub. And actually, speaking of subscribers, we are just about to hit 90,000, which is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna take a second and look away from chat though. I just want to pull it up on my computer so I can see it at the same time. All right, here we go. Yeah, sorry if I'm not moving around too much. All right, here we go. Now you can see the whole collection. That's actually pretty sick right there. Thinking about getting Mess Toys Symbiote Spider-Man, bro. You should. That thing looks badass. I'm thinking of getting it. How would you feel if I subbed? I would be appreciative. That would be pretty sick, my friend. What's your idea, Ben's collection? What's up? Dress Ice Cube up like World of Wars. That would actually be really funny. Rate Soldier Boy 1 to 10, like the character or the actual figure? Rate your grandma. All right, bro. All right, bro. Ozzy Osbourne custom when? I mean, I don't want to feel like I'm exploiting his death and like it feels weird if I do it now. I'm gonna wait. You should do a Lego Batman Princess custom like Kazuma. Man, that's his thing right there. Have you seen Mafex Deadpool? It's fire. Let's take a quick peek right here. Mafex Deadpool. Which one? There's a good few. What number? Because I'm seeing a few jointed ones, a few not jointed, like seamless. Who's your favorite Fantastic Four member? Ooh, that's difficult, dude. Yeah, that's hard. I'm gonna have to say the Thing probably though. I'm avoiding you, man. There's a lot of comments going on. I'm trying to get to everything that I can. Buy Hot Toys Stitch. Yo, I almost did. Full honesty, full transparency, I almost did, but I just didn't end up doing it because it's a pretty penny, man. Let me pull up a live sub count real quick. That's gonna be pretty sick. So I think we're about to hit 90,000 subscribers on this stream, which would be awesome. We can get that live. I don't know how to do a live sub count. Fuck, dude. What's up, Cole? Show your face. How about no? How about if you get me to 1 million subscribers, I will show my face. How about that? That sound like a deal? Well, that's the only deal you're getting. Yo, do you know Kazuma? I do. Yo, I don't know how to say your Kakashi Flame. Yeah, I think that's pronounced right. Can I get a Moon Knight for $5 and a Barnes & Noble's gift card? That's funny, bro. But thank you so much for the 5, everybody. Sub to him if you... Nah, just sub to him. Just sub to him. Not if you want. You have to now. That's a demand. Thank you so much, though, genuinely. Now, if I do sell my Moon Knight, though, I will sell it to you for $5. How about that? Eventually. Am I friends with Kazuma? I don't speak to him a lot, but I have. Yeah. All right. Okay, I got a live thing pulled up now. I think I'm good. What's the coolest toy I have? The coolest one, maybe Venom. Oh damn, Joe with the $5 too. Thank you so much, Joe. I actually was looking at a few Rick and Morty figures. Most of them were smaller scale though, which I mean, people seem to still like. So I think I definitely still will go for that. But yeah, I definitely do need to grab some. Hi, Eden, just joined. What's up, non-anime? How much was Thanos? My Thanos up here. This is my first ever Hot Toys figure ever, actually. Bought him on StockX of all places because I had nothing. I knew nothing about figures. I think I got him for around $150. Fuzzy 1/6 scale creeper would be fire. Yo, I actually could do that. And I could kind of just put it on this body. I mean, he looks fuzzy, but he's not. That'd actually be pretty sick. Let me just put him back. Spider-Man mask is better than getting an Iron Man mask. No, sir. Personally, I think an Iron Man mask is just, you need it, I need it, and yeah. I think an Iron Man mask is better. Meet up with Mesa. I don't speak to Mesa. I do not speak to Mesa. How much was TVA Loki? He was about 130. So, you know, not terrible. Thank you, Joe, for the party hat. I'm still having trouble figuring out what gifts are, but thank you. I know that probably costs money, so I appreciate it, as always. Justin's collection is my favorite. Yo, bro, before I started collecting, years before I started collecting, I would binge that guy's videos. He's one of the main reasons why I actually started collecting Hot Toys, if not the initial reason why I bought one. I'm sorry if I say buy or buy. I'm just a rare collector. Love your lives, but I do want to make you the best collection. I recommend Carnage and Venom fighting. That would be pretty sick. And I could put Tom Holland back where he belongs in the Avengers setup. So I might have to. Why the figure so much money? It's really the realism. I mean, honestly, they are overpriced, if I'm going to be honest, for some stuff. But that's really just the thing, the size and the actual just craftsmanship of them. Like, I mean, just look how crazy that is. The live stream's not going to pick up the actual quality like picture would, but it's amazing. Am I ever going to get Loki in his actual suit with the horns and everything? Of course. When they drop God Loki, I want the artisan version. And I think I'm going to end up getting like an entire Loki shelf with all the variants. I think that would be awesome. What's my favorite DC figure? This is my favorite figure I have right now. I can't lie. Peacemaker. So I guess he would be. Do I play Marvel Rivals? Occasionally. I don't play video games a ton. How much was Groot? I got crazy deal. My boy Danny hooked me up with this. I think it was like $130 for the 2-pack of these. So big shout out to him. That's my boy right there. He hooked me the fuck up with that. A Loki shelf would go so hard. I need it. Buy a Steve figure and make queso out of it. Maybe. How much was Moon Knight? Oh, $320. He was a pretty penny, but for being like my first actually completed set of figures, actually besides them, they are technically complete, but it was worth it, bro. It was worth it, trust me. Which is my favorite Fantastic Four figure I have. If we're counting Galactus as Fantastic Four, then him. But if not, then I like the Thing a lot. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe, so much. I will get some Rick and Morty figures. Trust me, they will take some time to ship. But I promise you, they will come. How much weight can the shelves hold? I mean, as much as you're really going to be able to fit on them. I mean, they could probably... I could stuff this to the gills and it's not going to break. Do I have Scarlet Spider? I do not. I do not have Scarlet Spider. Put away your right hand and show us Catwoman. Here's Catwoman. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you could have any figure, what would you have? Ooh. I mean, I don't think there's any crazy grails that I don't have. Maybe BD Toby, Battle Damaged, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. That's definitely up there on my list. I would probably say that. Can you please make a Batman and Joker kiss? None of that. None of that. Peacemaker. Boom. Look at that baby right there. Best figure I got. Least favorite figure. My most recent one. This thing sucks. Absolutely worst figure I've ever bought. Fuck that figure. How much was Catwoman? I think $230. I bought her new though. I don't have Black Widow. She cost a pretty nice amount that I'm not really trying to drop on a Black Widow figure right now. That figure is definitely worse than I've seen. Yeah, it is a huge waste of money. And the fact that I'm never going to be able to get rid of it makes that even better. Would you rather goon to Toby, Andrew, or Tom? If you're asking who my favorite is, I'm going to have to say, I mean, Tom is a great one, but I think just nostalgia-wise, I'm going to have to go with Toby. Can you show us Galactus? Yes, I can. Here he is. Compared to my hand, he is 32 inches tall. Absolutely crazy. Why is there a Moon Knight hot toy for $2K? Where? What? What? You should get Baby Groot, the actual Hot Toys one. Isn't there like a life-size one? I got a little Baby Groot on Star-Lord's shoulder, but I am pretty sure that they do make like a life-size one. Do you have Anakin? I don't have Anakin. I don't have any Star Wars figures. I have never really watched... Well, I mean, I have watched Star Wars, but I'm not into it as much as like Marvel and DC. Buy Hammond Collection. What is that? Let's take a peek. Hammond Collection. Is it... What, the Jurassic World figures? Like the dinosaurs? Is that what that is? I'm not gay, but $20 is $20, yo. I might have to agree. I can't lie. If Catwoman was $230, then I would be using one hand right now and down $230. Fucking hell. Do I have Bully Maguire? I did, but I didn't end up keeping it just because I didn't really like the proportions. And that figure has a ton of problems with it. A lot of accuracy issues. And boom. Let's just take a second, everybody. Let's look at that. Now, see, that's a nice number right there. Thank you all so much. That's crazy. 10K till 100K, everybody. That's nuts. Big love to all of you. On live stream, it's crazy, too. All right, there we go. We're back on the tripod. Love you too, bro. How much was the Fantastic Four one? Fantastic Four what? The Hot Toys? The Johnny? Thank you, Logan. I don't personally like femboys. I'm sorry, Frosted. I see that's like spammed like 50 times. I don't know what that is, boss. Can you whip out Moon Knight? You know what? Sure. Let's get off my lazy ass. And we will take a look at Moon Knight. We'll pop him out of the display. And here we got him. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's beautiful. Wish he was a little more dirty. I'm not going to drag him through the dirt. It's a Gooner mod. Okay. All right. No thanks. I'm okay. I'll pass on that. You can enjoy that by yourself. This is the Avengers display. Look at that. And yes, I am going to be getting the Hot Toys Galactus. I have to compare with this one. And I'm going to end up buying another single shelf and basically having the whole thing dedicated to the Fantastic Four. I mean, probably I will be able to have space. Or it would probably be a top shelf I would keep open. But these three right here, I would probably just have Galactus and all the Fantastic Four. No Doctor Strange is criminal. I know, bro. I know. Trust me, I know. I need Doctor Strange. I need Scarlet Witch. I need Punisher. Who else do I need? I need Winter Soldier. There's a lot of people I need. Black Widow, Hawkeye. Cheapest figure was I'm gonna go with a Hot Toy because I wouldn't count any of the other ones. Cheapest hot toy was this guy right here. He was $100 flat on eBay. Give Peacemaker his own what, shelf? Because I personally really like the look of the entire Suicide Squad together. I love how you're replying to my chat. Lots of love, bro. Thank you. Of course, I try my best. When are you getting more Mondo? I'm trying to find a good deal on the Mondo Gambit. That would be pretty sick. Mr. Knight is pretty sick, dude. Did Hot Toys make Terminator? A ton. They make a ton of Terminator. What's my most expensive figure? This fella right here. Michael Jackson, cool 700 flat. Insane. Yes, sir. This is the Avengers display. I'll back up so you can see the whole thing at once. Look at that. Boom. I should get Harley Quinn for the Suicide Squad. I really should, but they haven't dropped her yet. That would be really sick. Put him in the middle, Harley Quinn right there, and then the 5 would look really cool. Really cool. Which figure do I love the most? If a fire happened, I would risk my life for it. Ooh. This might cost him. I mean, he's my favorite, but I'm just going to say it. Every question that's asking, like, favorite or which one would I save, is going to be Peacemaker. He's the most hyped. Do I have Kratos? I do. Look at him down there. He's got Mimir on him. Blades of Chaos with the spear. Pretty sick. My sister has a hot toy worth $2,000. Bro, which hot toy is that? Because I ain't never seen a hot toy worth $2,000. Not even J&D, like Joker 2-pack is $2,000. I would love to see what that is. I am going to be getting the Fantastic Four. Trust me, I will. Do I have player 456? He did not drop yet, actually. He didn't drop yet. But I got my Kratos for $350. Pretty good deal. You could find him for around $4, though. More Mondo soon? That really depends if I'm able to find some good deals. Because Mondo, they are overpriced, I'm going to say. So I don't really like spending a lot of money on them. Like $200 and under. I don't have any Godzilla. Loki's fire. Can I see it? Yes, you can, sir. Look at that. Boom. You should get Doomslayer and Dante for the Kratos shelf and make an overpowered shelf. I do really want Doomslayer. I want to make a big video game shelf for a double display. Just have all of my video game characters. I think that would be pretty sick. I do have Robert Pattinson Batman. I got the whole lineup right here. I do just need Riddler, but that's an easy fix. I can just order that. What's up, Willie? Nightcrawler would be pretty sick. Love the Avengers shelf. You should get Doctor Doom. They don't really have a crazy Doctor Doom figure out right now, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could just be speaking out of my ass with that. The closest thing I have to a Hot Toys is the Doom of Dark Ages collection. Oh yeah, I've seen that. That thing's pretty cool. Are you hyped for Avengers Goons Day? Very much. Of course I am. Which is my favorite Superman? Dude, I really did. I like them each in their own respect because his Superman was crazy. Like, he was like a god, right? And he was a lot darker and more, I don't want to say realistic, but yeah, I like both of them a lot. Do I have Punisher? Not yet. I will need to get him. Trust me, dude. I know. He is one of my favorites. It's just, again, he's one of those figures like Daredevil. He is crazy scalped, and he's really not worth what most people are asking. I have to go now. Hope you get 100K. Thank you, Cool Gamer Boy. I appreciate that a lot. That answer is a safe play. What accessories do I have for Robert Gooningson? He really just has like his cowl. He has one of the Riddler letters, and that's just about it. Thank you, Dexo. I appreciate that a lot. And thank you, Josh. Thank you, Bookworm. All of you. All of you, I love you. I appreciate every single one of you in here. Do you got any Batman stuff? Because I love Batman. I got I got a few of the Dark Knight villains right there. And yeah, I got a little bit of Batman. I don't have. I think there is a Hot Toys Adam West actually. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know there is a 1/6 of him though, but I don't have Christian Bale Batman yet because I am waiting for a or kind of release date on their newest Armory. Did I pre-order the HasLab Sentinel? No, I haven't, bro. I'm slacking. Do you have any 40K? Is that Warhammer? If I'm gonna, right? What's up, Jose? Which one is better, Homecoming Tom, Spider-Man mask, or Andrews? I'm a big fan of Andrews. I can't lie. You should get Boba Fett. I need to watch more Star Wars, guys. Trust me. I know it's a problem, but I do need to look into more Star Wars stuff because I am severely slacking on it. Do you have Darth Maul lightsaber? I do. What the fuck? Did you see that in the corner in a video or something? I haven't reviewed it yet, though. How was your start like, and what were my first items? All right. Let's get there. You ready? Let's go through a little order. First, it was Thanos, and I sat on collecting for another like 2 years. And then I went to, I believe it was Thor was next. Then I think I got Captain America or Peacemaker. And then, who else did I get? I got Bane. He was my most expensive buy for a long time. He was like $338 or something. And then I got Cap. I don't know. Something like that. And then I got Iron Man to complete that. I don't have the movie Venom. No, not yet. Do you like KT Collects? Yeah, I talk to him the most out of the figure creators. He's chill. Those must be expensive. Yeah, the whole collection right now with the cases and everything is about 15 grand. Which DC project am I most excited for? I don't know, man. I mean, Peacemaker, I'm biased. My profile picture is literally Peacemaker. I'm biased with that. Do you have a Blade figure? I don't. Movie Daredevil, is that the Ben Affleck one? I only have Netflix Daredevil. I'm watching my girlfriend shower. Yo, that's crazy, bro. I don't know. No comment. Will I be live tomorrow? I can't guarantee nothing, bro. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would I rate Peacemaker? Solid, like 8 or 9 right now. The intro is definitely a downgrade. I can't lie. Did you see a video of someone's nephew destroying 35 grand of figures? Holy shit. Iron Man Mark III Silly Things TK edition. All right, now I gotta put this back on the tripod. Let's do a quick Google search because I can't lie, I got no clue what this guy's talking about. Mark III Silly Things TK edition. Let's see. Yeah, I can't lie. I still don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah, still don't know what you're talking about, bro. Low key. All right, let me reset the comments. I hate K-pop Hunter. What? I don't know what that is. The guy sued the nephew's family, and they offered $3,500, but he got the $35K. Damn. We need a collab with you, Kazuma, and KT. Maybe in the future. We just gotta figure out what that would be. Who's my favorite X-Men character? Would you ever want to make an X-Men shelf? Of course I would want to make an X-Men shelf. Hot Toys just isn't giving a shit for X-Men. Hopefully when Marvel does their new X-Men stuff, they actually give us some, but there's really only third-party ones right now, and none of them are really that good. I do not have Deathstroke Junkie. I do not. Yo, Brick Slice, what is up? Thank you for the $1.99. Everybody, go drop him a subscribe. He wanted a shout out. He's getting it. And as another little bonus, I'm gonna check out his channel right now. I don't know if he posts, but we'll We'll take a quick peek. It never hurts, right? Big slides. How do I go to channel? Let's see. Ah, some Lego stop motion. I fucked that. Wait, is it stop motion? No. Do some stop motion, bro. Trust me, I love that shit. Who are you expecting to see in the Avengers Doomsday movie, bro? Everybody. Literally everybody, trust me. Show the Gardeners of the Galaxy. All right, bro. Now, just because you said that, I'm going to have to get up. I'm going to have to get up now. Boom. Buy 20 Venoms. That's not feasible. I'm sorry. I can't be doing that. Hammond Collection Spinosaurus. I'm not really into dinosaurs. I can't lie. Can't lie. I do stop motion, but I don't do it on YouTube. I say stuff. Oh. Can you make a random guy custom? Just a random guy? I'd buy your used toilet paper. That's insane. That's fucking insane. Show Galactus, goddamn, bro. Every single stream. Here we got Galactus. Boom. He's beautiful, I know. And I got that big ass box next to him. I didn't pre-order Daredevil, but usually the toy companies I kind of work with, I pay and then I get it sooner than like Sideshow or anything. Would you get Ratcatcher 2 and Rick Flag? Of course I would. I need to expand like the whole Suicide Squad Peacemaker thing. I love that. Do a size comparison of Galactus and Venom. I kind of did something like that. One of my short form videos with Galactus, I did a comparison kind of. He's a lot bigger. Galactus costed me $420. Which, I mean, if you know anything about him, like his market wise, that's a pretty good deal. Can I have one of your cheapest figures? I'm new to action figure collecting. I currently don't do any freebies, but maybe when I hit a milestone, I'll do a giveaway and you'll get a chance at winning. Tom Holland does not look like Spider-Man at all. That's crazy to say. That is crazy to say, bro. What do you mean he doesn't look like Spider-Man? He literally is Spider-Man, boss. In Art Superman 2025. Yes, dude, I have to, but he has not dropped yet. And it probably won't be for like another year. If that. Who's the best Avenger? That's difficult. I actually don't know. Used to be Cap for me, but he's kind of just a man. Kind of just a dude. You hear my dog barking down there? I looked in the comics and he looks nothing like him. He grew some... I mean, there's a lot of different Spider-Man though. And I mean, he is Spider-Man. Do you have the 1/6 Hulkbuster? No, but that is up there on my list, dude. Trust me. I really want it. Have you gotten Black Widow and Hawkeye Hot Toys yet for the Avengers display? Not yet. I want to do a thing where like I have an entire display case like this, and I want to do each Avengers movie, so like Avengers 1, 2, and like Infinity War, Endgame, and then like 2012 and Age of Ultron. And I have all the villains for them, and then all of the team with their looks for each of them. I think that would be really sick. With great power comes with great responsibility. Uncle Ben. I don't really know why you're spamming that, but yeah. If I had a favorite dinosaur, what would it be? It's T-Rex, man. I'm simple. I don't really know much about him. Soy Lord. What? Gotta get the memo across. What Funkos I got up here? These are the only Funkos I have. Bought them a long time ago. Just a few Guardians of the Galaxy, you know? You know how it is. Can I review Mess Toys Symbiote Spider-Man? I am actually going to order that soon. I think I was going to do it tonight. So I will. Peace out, Logan. What's up, Willie boy? Thanks for stopping in. Do you know who Blue Marvel is? No, not off the top of my head. Thank you, Man City Cole. W right there. Can I show Superman? Yes, I can. And I will make a new Avengers / Thunderbolt shelf if they ever end up actually dropping those figures. I highly doubt they're going to, since it was kind of a flop. But yeah. Which one's the advanced suit? Is that the PlayStation one? I don't have that. Oh no, I did have that a while. Damn, you've been watching for a long ass time. God damn. That was like right at the beginning of my collection. But no, I don't have that boy anymore. I didn't keep him. Do Bullet Boy Xanderflix. I don't know what that is, personal. Can you show Peacemaker, please? Oh, I love... A live stream is so funny because I'll show it like 8 times, but that person won't be in here. Do a Peacemaker pose on stream. Maybe. I'm kind of lazy, bro. I can't lie. Can't lie. And I gotta peace out soon, probably at the hour mark. We gotta get 8 minutes. I'm gonna peace out when we hit an hour, cause I gotta upload tonight's TikTok and short and a reel, the whole shebang. Oh, my ring light just fell. You should get Batfleck. Well, I will be getting Batfleck soon or eventually, but I probably won't end up making him kiss. I would donate, but I only trust me, bro. You don't gotta donate, man. Trust me. I never pressure anybody. Completely optional. So buy yourself that symbiote Spider-Man boss. I have 2 Spider-Man figures. I have the upgraded suit, and I got the final swing suit. We need to see my smallest versus Galactus. That's pretty much the Johnny figure really is my smallest, I guess. That's the smallest scale figures I have. Can I show Venom? Sure thing, boss. Boom. 21 inches of rubber. My most expensive figure is Michael Jackson. He's got that rooted hair over there. Looking beautiful as ever. Who's my crush? What does that mean? Like a dating thing? You ask me who I like? Who's the most common black superhero? I don't even know what that kind of... I don't know if that's leading me to something, but I'm not partaking. Hey, and I have a question. Do you think it's hard to differentiate in the Hot Toys niche? This is... Let me put the phone on a tripod. This is a big subject, right? Personally, I see a lot of creators can get upset about how Hot Toys is like going in a direction and stuff. And people even sometimes get upset about when we get called the same. But you got to look at it from a viewer's perspective. We all know the differences between us and the collections and the floor and the background and how we set up our collection. But somebody, just a casual viewer watching, probably isn't going to know if they're just scrolling through. Personally, like, we all use the same music, have the same kind of vibe, so I really understand it. But you're not the same. You're more nicer and doesn't ignore comments. Huge W, by the way. Thank you, bro. How much is Bloodsport? I got him for $140 shipped. What Hot Toys would you recommend for beginner collectors? I'm going to give you guys, again, the honest truth right here. I personally always recommend your favorite character. If your favorite character is Spider-Man, get a Spider-Man figure. If you like Henry Cavill Superman, get a Henry Cavill Superman. I think that's really a good indicator whether you're going to want to do more and buy more into the hobby. The very top left shelf is my rappers, my music artists. Thank you, Jelly Bread. That means a lot, genuinely. I want Batfleck and Henry Cavill Superman to kiss. I'm not going to do that, man. Thank you, Frosted. I appreciate that, bro. Who would you kiss if you had the chance? Probably my girlfriend. What's up, Shambles? Oh, that's fucking funny. Thank you, Joshua. And what's up, the Uppinated? That's what I'm gonna say. What's up, Yo Dogs 2? What's with the kissing? I don't know why that's like such a common thing to ask for figures to kiss. It's kind of creepy, kind of freaky. Not my thing. Not my thing. I'm not gonna do it. So y'all can keep that in your own brain. How about that? Is that Loki from the series? Yeah, that's TVA Loki. He also comes with a jacket, but I just don't really like it with it. Hudson, in-art Michael Jackson cost me 700 US doll hairs. I should buy cheaper figures as long as it's a collection. That doesn't mean buying expensive figures. But, I mean, 1/6 is really kind of like my thing that I enjoy. How much is Captain America Steve Wilson? I got him used for $245. Thank you, Frosted. I appreciate that, bro. I try my best. Ignore my question 5 times. Fuck you. Hey, bro, there's a lot of people in here. What'd you say? Is MK worth aftermarket now? What's MK? I'll give you $5 Monopoly money if you make Invincible kiss Spider-Man. Bro, what is up with the kissing, bro? You guys are on the wrong app. Can you tell us one of your secret? What does that mean? Thank you, Willy boy. Get a Rambo, please. Does Hot Toys make a Rambo? Or, I mean, I know there probably is a few, but... What's your mom think about the what? Oh, the collection. I'm stupid. I mean, I guess my parents think it's cool. Probably a little loser-ish, but... That's fine with me. You have an entire Moon Knight collection. I do. I have the entire thing. These are all of the Moon Knight figures made, and I'm very proud of that. Could I give some advice to someone who's trying to start a YouTube channel? What would it be? Consistency, dude. Find a time during the day or a day during the week or a few. Say if you want to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Post consistently so there's a schedule, and that's going to get you a leg up. What's the worst movie you ever seen in theaters? Oh, I see a lot of movies. I can't lie. I go to the movies a shit ton. So there's a lot. I beg you to get this Hammond collection Spinosaurus. I'm telling you, man, I'm not really a dinosaur guy. It's not really my thing. Make a shelf with Spidey and Invincible. I used to have them on a shelf together, and I would get flamed for it, so... Yeah. Thank you, Marker. Appreciate that, boss. And I'm also sorry if this isn't very exciting spectacle. I don't really know how else to make it interesting. Maybe I'll put like a TV screen with like Family Guy gameplay so you guys can stay kind of more interested. Thank you, Dexo. I appreciate that, man. They do have Mortal Kombat figures. I don't have any in my collection, though. Grow up. It's 2025. Get a job. Well, you heard him, guys. I got to quit. I got to turn off the stream. Actually, I do have to turn off the stream in a bit, but that's funny. No MLK custom and no P. Diddy custom. Trust me, guys. I'm not doing anything controversial like that. Yes, dude, I have seen that new Lego Batman game. I'm going to play the shit out of it. It's going to be beautiful. Hot Toys probably won't make Invincible figures. If I'm going to be honest, they're not really handing out the license to a lot of people. But I think Jada Toys is taking over. So that should be pretty sick. MLK, is that Martin Luther King? Are we thinking about the same thing? Am I thinking about something? If that's not Martin Luther King and I'm thinking of something way out of lead, I don't know. Have a good night, Aiden. It's crazy to see how far you've come. You're almost at 100K. Thank you so much, Ghost Matthew, bro. I appreciate that a lot. What's my favorite action figure in my collection? Gonna have to go with Peacemaker, bro. Do I like comic book guy called Spawn? I've seen a few things about Spawn, but I haven't really looked too much into it. Oh, we've hit the hour mark. I'll go till 8:50 though. I'll give you guys extra 2 minutes. What else would I like to add to my collection, bro? I really want the 3-0 Doomslayer. That would be sick. I've been trying to find it, but it's pretty damn rare. Who do you think sell an Avengers Infinity War movie? If you're talking about who sold, he's obviously Star-Lord, bro. He ruined it, but I can't blame him. JFK custom? No. Answer's going to be the same, bro. How often do I stream? It's really just random, if I'm going to be honest. It's just I just stream kind of when I want to. I'm trying to do it a lot more consistent, though, because it's a good time. But, yeah. And 8:50, that's the time. It's 8:49 for me right now. Hey, what is up, Philip Coleman? Thank you for the $2. Yo, Aiden, you got to get a Godzilla figure. Bro, I've never really even watched Godzilla, which is crazy. I know that's probably a problem, but I've never really watched Godzilla. I've watched, like, the Kong versus Godzilla, but I never really got crazy into it for me. Custom Stanley? They got Stanley. They got, like, actual figures of him that I could buy. Bro is not Meso. Glad not to be, my friend. I'm chilling how I'm doing. But all right, everybody. It is about time to go. I don't know how long the stream delay is, so I'll wait till I start seeing some like buys or something, just so I don't abruptly cut it off. But that is just about it for tonight. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Make sure to check out the Instagram, the TikTok, and the YouTube. That's tonight's upload. 9 o'clock EST. And thank you guys so much for popping in. I appreciate all of you, and have a good one.